Hello all! Today I'm going to put my hood on because it's cold and I got a bad hair day going. So, we're going to talk about Hatchet 2. Great movie. Great slasher film. Hatchet 2 begins like right where Hatchet left off. Boom, the woman in the woods getting attacked by Victor Crowley. Boom. And she manages to escape and gets back into town. And she finds out some shit about Victor Crowley. And she wants to go back into the swamp because she wants to get her father and brother back. You know, bring them home and have, you know, at least have a decent burial or whatever, memorial service, whatever. So she goes back. In this film, we got Tony Todd reprising his little bit part from Hatchet. He's a big player in this film because she goes to him. They find out, or she finds out some stuff about Victor Crowley from his character. The what was he called? The voodoo guy. Oh, I don't remember his name now. I knew it a minute ago. Oh well. So anyway, he sets up this thing where he's going to go and get his tourboat back. You know, the tourboat from the first film. And he's hiring people. Basically, they build up like a posse. Boom. Go back into the swamp. Get his tourboat back. And, of course, he has ulterior motives. Because he knows some shit about Victor Crowley's past that wasn't explained in the first film. That's what makes this a good sequel, guys. You find out more about Victor Crowley. And, you know, stuff that wasn't explained in the first film. But, technically, it's a slasher film. So, basically, all the plot stuff, despite it being well written, was just an excuse to go back to the swamp and let's kill all these other assholes. Which Victor does with style. It's extremely gory. It's extremely fun ride. The kill scenes were excellent. I loved the gore scenes. There was a couple that looked really fake, but for the most part, that's only because they went with fucking practical effects. No CGI here, guys. Although I do believe there was one scene that might have had CGI. There was no way that one part, I'm not going to say, wasn't practical. I mean, there was one bit that had to be CGI. But anyways, boom. It's just an excuse to get more people into the swamp for Victor to kill. And kill he does. In extremely gory fashions. I loved the kill scenes. They were inventive and very cool. What Adam Green did right was actually write a story. There was a plot. You know, besides her trying to get revenge, there was a reason for the voodoo dude, Tony Todd's character, to go back. Reverend Zombie. That was his character's name. Reverend Zombie knew about the past. And so he had an ulterior motive. He knew how to end it, or so he thought. And his thoughts were, because it played on the backstory of the first film, and I don't want to give any spoilers, so I'm not going to say much more about that. Anyways, extremely well written for a slasher film. It's amazing that there was like a plot. There was like a story there, other than, you know, just going into the swamp and having Victor Crowley come and kill people, which he did in good fashion. The backstory told a lot more about Victor Crowley than the first film, and it was a great sequel. Extremely over the top gore and humorous, lots of humorous dialogue, much like the first film. Awesome freaking sequel. I am totally buying both these films. I'm actually amazed I don't own the first one. Saw the second one tonight, and hence my review. So, Anyone in slasher films, check this one out. It's a great slasher film, and it's got some backstory, and it's actually pretty decently well written for a slasher film. So yeah, check out Hatchet 2, people. Alright, thanks for watching.